Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all over the internet. On this channel, do book hauls, book reviews, digital and physical, audiobooks, and so much more. Alright, so early this morning, around about maybe 1:20, maybe 1:30 in the morning, I arrived at the hospital because I was having I basically was not feeling good, and I came to the conclusion that I was suffering from heat exhaustion because it has been very, very hot. I did not turn my air conditioner on, and so the assumption was that I was suffering from heat exhaustion. So they did blood work on me, they did urinalysis on me and all that. And it actually turned out that what was going on with me was I was having high blood sugar. So, finally, my pancreas was saying, "You're ingesting way too much sugar. You should not be doing that." So, I am like, wow. I've not been diagnosed being diabetic because that's an entirely different test they have to do on me. But I was diagnosed with hyperglycemia and, of course, nausea, you know. So, what does this mean for me as somebody that has to eat to survive? Well, I'm going to be cutting back on a lot of my sugar, and I'm actually I'm going to go and see a doctor to find out if in fact I do have diabetes. If I do have diabetes, that would explain the pains I've been experiencing in my feet and my toes. So yeah, it's something that I'm not exactly happy about, but I'm not my mother, and I'm not freaking out and thinking about all the worst things that could possibly happen. I want to avoid insulin as much as possible, and everything. So, if I'm going to drink soda, I'm going to drink this zero sugar Pepsi. I was at the vending machine at the hospital, and they actually have a apple sign in front of certain items indicating that they're basically healthy. I don't know how, but they're healthy. This had it. So I am I'm happy that I was not suffering from heat exhaustion, because that's a nightmare to go through. So yeah, I am I'm very happy that I am going to be alright, but the doctor was very clear that I cannot go back to work until Monday, so that will actually be Monday night that I will be able to go back to work. So I will be doing that. So I'm essentially off for the weekend, and then I work Monday night, and then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I go back to work on Thursday. So I'm essentially I'm going to lose some money. I definitely am, but my health is definitely a lot more important than my paycheck. So yeah. So today I'm hoping that Amazon will go ahead and resend my package. It has my books in it and my other stuff. Also, Barnes & Noble sent me an email stating that they have shipped my books, my horror books, and I think it's like 2 mystery books. Another thing that I want to actually mention in the video is that Amazon sent me an email saying that somebody had access to my account, and so I changed things, and yeah. Yeah, I am not happy about that. So that was what happened at the hospital, and I will see you around.